Hello, everybody. This is your host for Tiffany's Community Spotlight at Home and Cooking with Tiffany, Tiffany DuBois-Morales. Okay, for today, we are going to be doing a Middle Eastern spiced pork loin roast with also a Middle Eastern spice turnip green vegetable medley in a little bit. But I realized it's been a little while since I've posted anything. Made a lot of leftovers, so that's why. So sit back, relax, and we'll be back. All right, everybody, we are back. So the way we're going to do this is separately this time. So we're going to season our pork loin roast, and then we're going to roast it in the oven at 425 degrees for the better part of an hour, hour and a half, and then it'll be ready to consume. As a reminder, thank you very much to all of the guys at Gianta's Prime Shop at Reading Terminal Market here in Philadelphia, PA, for always having amazing meats available for purchase. Orthodox Easter is coming up, so I'm going to be doing like a themed, just vegetarian based food, but I have a beautiful leg of lamb that I'm going to be highlighting and showcasing what I like to do for Orthodox Easter. So don't worry, they're not disappearing. This is just for everybody to know. So we're going to go ahead and season our pork loin roast right now. And as always, thank you so much to everybody at the Head Nut, also at Reading Terminal Market here in Philadelphia, PA. You guys are the only place that I go for my spices. And to highlight our various Middle Eastern spices, we have our black peppercorn. We have, once again, our Ras El Hanout. Our Maras spice. Our Ethiopian berber. Sumac, harissa, za'atar, and parsley. Now we're just going to go and rub all of this up because we want everything to be properly coated and to help seal in the flavor. So, yep. Very good. We're going to add in 2 cups of just plain water, and we'll be back. All right, everybody, we are back. So we have put our pork loin roast in the oven. Like I said, it is set at 425 degrees, and I've put the timer on initially for just 1 hour before we go and check it. In the meantime, I have gone ahead and chopped up our turnip greens, our tomatoes, celery, carrots, red onions, and chopped up our parsley, as well as I've gone ahead and used a toy that you guys haven't seen in a while. It's my mincer immersion blender, mixer. So I've added in the stems from the parsley, half a cup of garlic, and 3 serrano hot peppers that are ready to go. As you guys are aware, we have been on our diet now for about 6 months now, and we measure everything. So we have 120 calories or 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, and we're just gonna let our Dutch oven heat up a little bit, and then we're just gonna go ahead and add in our garlic mixture, and then the same Middle Eastern spices that I used on the pork loin roast. So we've got that going on, but we'll be back. All right, everybody, we are back. So our Dutch oven currently has the garlic, the serranos, and just the parsley stems, along with the Middle Eastern spice blend that I have put together. So we are ready to start adding in our veggies. So we have thinly sliced red onions, carrots, and tomatoes going in first. And we're just going to stir all of this up, let the juices release from the tomatoes, and kind of bring this up to a nice simmer. And allow these spices that we started at the bottom to just kind of mix and incorporate together. We'll add in the turnip greens, celery, and parsley a little bit later. But I want all of this to have some time to marry and marinate. So we'll be back. All right, everybody, we are back. So as you can see, our tomatoes have released quite a bit of liquid, although I did add in just a little bit of water to ensure that nothing was sticking to the bottom of our Dutch oven. Now, I'm making this kind of like a stew, or just like a nice light but very flavorful soup. It's not like anything that we have, looked up or anything. I'm just throwing this together as is. So, for anyone that wants to recreate this, here are the ingredients that I use, as well as the measurements for our kind of saute soup bit. I used 10 tomatoes, or 1,017 grams, which added up to 183 calories. I did half a cup of fresh garlic cloves, 271 grams of our thinly sliced red onion, or 105 calories. I had 30 grams of parsley, so that added up to 11 calories. 6 calories for the serrano peppers, which were 3 of them. Turnip greens were 284 grams and are 91 calories. The raw carrots initially were 186 grams, or 74 calories. Celery stalks were 202 grams for 32 calories. And as I mentioned, our vegetable oil is 120 calories per tablespoon. So for one serving of all of our veggies, we are up to 74 calories. Now, as you guys know, I don't measure the spices, so I can't be like, oh, do, 1 teaspoon or do a tablespoon or anything. You have a palate, use it. Season to your preference. So, if you want measurements for the spices, God bless you, because yeah, I don't measure my spices at all. The pork loin roast came out to 236 calories for 1 slice, and I have 10 slices listed, but pork loin right now is currently at 1,390 grams, or 2,358 calories. All of these spices you can find at your local spice market or, specialty shop, wherever you are. But we have a grand total of 310 calories for what will be our dinner. So, hope you enjoy. All right, everybody, we are back. So, check it out. We have our Middle Eastern spiced turnip green saute, which I've now turned into a soup, and our Middle Eastern spiced pork loin roast, which only took a solid hour to make. Once again, thank you so much to Irvine Brothers at Reading Terminal Market, The Head Nut, also at Reading Terminal Market, and Gianta's Prime Shop for all of my various spices, meats, and poultries, and anything else that I decide to get. From my household to yours, I'm your host, Tiffany DuBois-Morales.